I was really interested in switching over to live action production and making artsy films, and I really wanted to start manifesting a film that I was really interested in that had like the same sort of similar themes of what Edible already was, and also I just knew Candace because we worked together, but ultimately it really fed into like my drive to like make something really cool and intentional, and honestly pretty subversive, to be honest.
Candace posted a really cool video on social media about raising money for this film, and I saw it and I said, let me see if Candace is crewing this film. If she raising money, she's making this thing, right? So that means she needs a crew. So I hit Candace up and I say, hey Candace, I saw your post. What crew jobs do you have? You know, just had lost my job due to COVID, and I was like, I'm looking for work. And like, Candace is my homie, and it sounded really interesting. And I saw it, and then I hopped over to the page, watched the video, and I said, yep, I need to be a part of this.
The fact that this actually happened is pretty funny. This doesn't happen to many people, so I was like, yeah, I'm down. I met Candace through Seth, actually, who's crib raising, DJing at this bar called Harlow. And it's wild that I've never met Candace because we're actually from the same place. Like, I never meet people from Prague, so it was cool. It was destiny.
There's like this website called like Trends on Set, where it's like if people are like really want to work with like people from the community. And basically what happened for this shoot, like Lex saw it, I think it's like not even a week later, and showed me an email. It's like, hey, we're shooting this film, like hopefully in August, we'll see Corona. I was like, would you be interested? And I was like, fuck yeah. Like, I want to be on set, I'm down.
I just checked my email. I was just in quarantine. I rolled over, Candace hit me up and was like, hey, I'd like you to PA for me. And I was like, no problem. I met her in an NBC network for Black People seminar. And I was just networking around the room, and I met her there. And she just hit me up and was like, hey, can you PA? And I was like, of course.
I initially came onto the project by way of the director, Candace. We had known each other from a previous shoot where we didn't have such a great time, as most strong bonds are actually made on set, I feel. Where collectively everybody's just not having a good time shooting, but everybody's having a good time connecting. And that was probably 3 years ago. And so fast forward to a couple of times that we've been in touch. Candace has always been diligent about being in touch, keeping connections, and that's what I've always admired about her, which is why when Candace got back in touch with me a few years later to offer me a position on Edible, I just remembered the really great things about being on a terrible set. Candace was the level head, she was our assistant director, and she drove this film to the finish line as, you know, as well as you could on a project that was an absolute dumpster fire.
The reason I came onto this project is all Candace. I met Candace a while ago, and she struck me as a person who was super interesting and had amazing ideas, and that I would really love to collaborate with in the future. So when she finally hit me up for this project, I was like, totally, I can't wait to do it with you.
This is actually my life story, so that's what hooked me, the lived experience of having taken an edible and gone on said downward spiral in real life.